So normally I wouldn't put anything before my intros, but I wanted to give you guys a little idea of what is to come later in the video. And it is pretty freaking crazy. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 11 of the Trailblazer League series. So quick break here from Slayer. I'm going to start this video off with another farm run. I can't remember how many trees I have planted to check health on right now, but for tomorrow I'm pretty much planning every single patch I can. So tomorrow I will be getting a ton of XP. Also, 12 hours from now I can check health on both my mahogany trees and my teak trees, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to go ahead and start this run off with level 80 farming though, and I'll see you guys once it's over. 468k, 80 to 82 farming. If you guys do end up enjoying the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It does really help me out a ton. Now that out of the way, I'm gonna head back over to Nex and pretty much just grind out 99 Slayer. Nice, there's nobody here. I was worried doing this during the day there'd be a ton of people here. When I did this yesterday, there was like 4 or 5 people here. So this is really nice to see. For the current stats we're sitting at right now, level 92 attack. I'm going to be training attack all the way up until level 99 before I even touch defense. And exactly halfway to 99. I mentioned this last video, but I'm expecting this to take a little bit longer than I said in that video. I'm hoping to have this done within around 8 hours. There's level 95 attack. I'm about an hour or so in so far. Another thing I wanted to mention to you guys, I started doing my herb runs. With the 3 regions I have unlocked, I have 5 herb patches I can use. Right now, since I have so many nests in my bank from doing all these birdhouse runs, I'm only farming my toad flax seeds. I've killed around 65 superiors, and this is the first unique I've gotten. I'm honestly surprised it's taken so long. I don't really know if I'm going to have a use for this or not, but it's cool to see a unique. Speaking of getting uniques, there's an eternal gem, so... within the last 10 minutes, I've gotten a Mist Battle Staff and the Eternal Gem. And also, like 30 seconds before that, I hit level 97 attack. 98 attack, 1 level left to go until I can swap to doing defense. Also about halfway between 95 and 96 Slayer. Normally from getting 99 Slayer, you always get 99 attack, strength, and defense. But this time, since there's so many superiors and you're getting so much extra XP, I honestly think I'm going to end up getting like a 92 or 93 defense by the time I hit 99 Slayer. But that is 99 attack, so now I'm going to be switching to defense. And these levels are going to start going by really fast now. Level 80 defense. I kind of wanted to give an update to you guys on how it's going with farming. Right now I'm just doing herbs, my limps, and I also have some snake grasses that I'm doing. I've already gained like 200,000 farming XP in 4 runs. So my farming level from this point on is just going to be going up really fast. I wanted to show you guys how much farming XP you get from doing snake grass. It's literally 1,300 XP drops from every single one. And with the second one, that's 83 farming. 85 defense. 98 Slayer, so a little bit over an hour to go until level 99. 90 defense, and also reach level 120 combat, 250 more league points. I keep getting a ton of snapegrass seeds from Nex. I have a total of around 30 now, and they're just insane farming XP, so there's 84. And there it is, guys, 99 Slayer. I ended up pretty much on the exact same level I told you guys I would, so I'm 93 defense. I'm gonna go to the bank really quick so I can show you guys all the loot I got from this. My cash stack's not as high as I was hoping it would be. It's mainly because of the superiors just made Slayer so fast. But 8 million GP, 8,000 Chaos Runes, a bunch of Death Runes, a bunch of Blood Runes. Like I said, I plan to use these in the MM2 tunnels, but it'll depend on really how good that is when I try it. Ton of herb seeds, 160 toad flax, 99 irits, 76 avento, and still a bunch of other good ones too. I don't know if this is enough for 99 herb. It's definitely going to be close. If I need more in the future, I'll just end up doing Master Farmer. So for the next thing I'm going to be doing, I need to go through my bank and make all of the super strength potions and super attack potions that I can. After going through all of the herbs I had, I was able to make 86 4-dose strength potions and 116 4-dose super attacks. Also got about 400k from making those, and I went from 81 to 83 herb. I'm going to get myself set up for what I'm about to do, and I'll explain it to you guys once I have everything set up. Okay, the first thing I want to say here is the main reason I'm doing this is because, as you guys know, I'm going for number 1 overall XP. So the method I'm going to be doing here, this is what my inventory setup is going to be. I'm going to be killing the monkeys in the MM2 tunnels. This is the main reason I went with the exploding attacks relic. Every whip hit I do, like say I hit a monkey for a 40, it's going to hit 5 other monkeys for 40 as well. I'm hoping this is good prayer XP too, because I really want to do this for 99 prayer. Off the math I did at the start, I'm assuming this is going to take about 95,000 total monkey kills And on my Bone Crusher right now, I only have 8,000 charges. I'm going to be doing an hour test of this, just so I get an idea of the ratio between combat XP and prayer XP, so I know how many Bone Crusher charges to get. This is the setup I'm bringing. I pretty much try to maximize prayers, since I'm going to be praying piety the entire time. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start this timer and do a full hour of this. As you see, 13,000 XP. These drops are actually crazy. With the Bone Crusher 2, you see those XP drops coming up. There's one more thing here to mention, and it's the reason I have all of these teleport runes, but I'll get to that in a second. When I start needing prayer points, I'm going to be teleporting to my house. I'll be running down here using my altar, and then last recalling back. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I will probably end up dying at least once doing this, not paying attention over time. I'm also going to hit 2k total in the time frame that I'm testing this. I'll probably hit 99 defense and also 99 hit points too. Also, I'm trying a different spot. I'm trying to do the same thing I do if I was chinning and running between these corners. Compared to the AFK way I was doing it, this way seems to be like higher XP drops consistently, but I'd really have to check. So I'm about to hit 99 defense, and then I'm going to be switching over to controlled, and I'm going to be doing controlled all the way up until I hit the 200 mils. The reason being you can't train strength with a whip, so it's just the best way to do it. Being in this corner definitely boosted my XP rates. When I was sitting in the middle of the room, I was on track to do 12 million XP per hour, and when I came over to this corner and started moving back and forth, I started averaging 15 mil per hour. The only difference I made is instead of going back and forth between these two rocks every hit, I'm just doing it every 2 hits. It seems to be about the same, and it's a lot less clicking. Oh, and also there's level 99 hit points. That is 1 hour done. First off, this isn't the full amount of XP. I have to go through all my other trackers and add them all up, since I switched my attack style partway through, so I wrote that down. I'm going to my attack, 3 million. I'm just going to double that and call it 6 million. So in that hour test, I got 14.2 million XP. I got crashed by a guy, so that kind of ruined my XP a little bit. I can definitely get 15 mil from this when I practice doing it more. The thing I'm really looking forward to is seeing how much prayer XP per hour this was. 433k. My Bone Crusher is only half XP right now because I only have the Mori Hard Diary completed. When I go back to doing this, I'm going to finish that diary first, and that would make this 860k prayer XP per hour on top of the 15 mil XP per hour. This is actually crazy how good this method is. So like I mentioned, I want to get the Arty Elite Diary done, and for that, I'm going to need to do a few things. One of them is getting the temple to 100% to make a magic pyre log. I'm hoping there's a world going for it, because building the temple alone is going to be pretty difficult. I know they added a bracelet in the game that helps you do that, so I'm just going to start going through this. Wow, there's actually a ton of people here. That's going to make this a lot easier. There's the magic pyre log task. Now all I have left is to get a full barrow set. I have a general idea of how I want to go about doing this. With the boosted drop rates, getting items here are going to be really fast. I'm just going to be rushing chests. I don't really care too much about the runes, so this is going to be the second chest. Nothing from that. Chest number 6, Aram's Robe Skirt. That's a really good item to start out with. I also mentioned that I didn't care about doing kill count here. I rethought it over, and I'm going to be doing enough kill count just to get blood runes, so I can test using Fire Wave at the MM2 monkeys for magic. Another thing I started doing here, when I have all of these killed except for the last one that I need, I'm going to be using my Crystal Memories to teleport straight to the chest. I saved my last recall spot here. I didn't know if this would work or not, but it does, and it saves me a lot of time. Torag's plate body, that's going to be replacing my rune plate body. Oh, there's a double chest, an Aram's hood and a Varric brassard. Chest number 20, Aram's robe top. That's going to put my total Aram's count at 3, so only need the Aram's staff now, and I will complete that set. Whoa, another double chest. Carol's crossbow and a DH axe. Varric's helm. Another double chest. Varric's brassard and Aram's robe skirt, both of which I have already. Another Aram's robe top. Carol's coif on chest number 37. And there it is. Chest number 43, an Aram's staff, which completes my Aram set so I can go and finish this diary. These are all the items I ended up with, and the runes here are combined with all that I got from Nex. 6,500 deaths and 3,700 bloods. Alright, last thing I need to do in the diary, equip this full set, loot the chest, and then I'm just going to teleport away. 250 points for finishing that diary. And by now, you guys should know the best part about finishing diaries are these XP lamps. The amount of XP I'm going to get from this is about to be crazy. 800,000 more herb XP up to level 86. So now my Bone Crusher will give me full XP. The only thing I need to do now is add more charges to it. This is a random jump, but I remembered I can do Tears of Gothics. I got 102 tears, and this is going to go into construction, 100,000 more construction XP. I just figured I'd do that since I always forget to do tiers. It's also another day, which means a time for another tree run. I went through all my trees, 600k farming XP, and now we're at the part that I've been waiting for. All 3 of these grew without dying, so I'm going to start off on the teak. 116k XP from that one. Let's see how much XP these mahoganies give. 251,000. Alright, might as well check health on the other one too, and that is going to be level 88 farming and 1.2 million XP gain from this run. I'm going to change my plan a little bit on the MM2 monkeys. Originally, I told you guys I was going to go for 200 mils in all of these. I'm going to go until I get level 99 prayer, and from the math I'm doing right now, it seems like once I'm around 100 to 120 mil in all of these, I'll hit 99 prayer. The reason I'm doing that is because I just have so many ideas in my head going around with what I can do for Slayer, and I might end up just doing Slayer for the rest of the 200 mils, so I want to stay a little bit safe with that. So with my Bone Crusher right now, I have a total of 4,600 charges. For me to get 77 to 99 prayer, I need 45k charges. I showed in my last video how I'm going to go about getting bones, but I figured I'd show it again to you guys. You go to this spot right here. This is where the ZMI entrance is. To give you guys an idea where this is if you don't know. And there is, I believe, 8 bone spawns here. You just pick them up as you run up to the west. I need to get a total of 360 bones for the charges I need. It's pretty self-explanatory too. Once I have the bones, I'm just going to go grind them into bone meal, and then I'm going to buy the buckets of slime from the charter ships and get my charges that way. This ended up taking about 2 hours, and I even got another prayer level just from using all the bones. I have a total of 4,800 charges, and after these ecto tokens, I now have about 60,000. I needed to get a little bit more because I messed up my math, but this is enough to get me to all 100 mils. After a ton of time of getting myself set up for this, I'm finally ready to start gaining some XP. I'm going to be here for quite a while, so I'll try to find some places to give you guys updates. And there's level 80 prayer. I am using this other spot here. There's actually 2 different spots, and I've shown both of those to you guys. This spot I'm using right now is more for AFKing, and I'm going to be switching between this spot and the other spot as I go along, just to make it a little bit easier. In this spot, I can AFK for 2 full minutes before my prayer runs out, and I have to teleport back to my house to recharge it. The only downside to sitting here and AFKing rather than running back and forth and stacking the monkeys is this is going to be 12 million XP per hour, and the other spot is 15 mil XP per hour, so you are sacrificing 3 million XP if you want to AFK it. And also, when I'm talking about 12 mil and 15 mil, that's just the attack, strength, or defense XP. I'm not even counting the hit points or prayer XP, and all of that combined together is actually 21 million XP per hour. 25 million XP in attack, strength, and defense. I'm a little bit behind in the hit points, but I'll be getting that in a second. There we go. There's the one for 25 million hit points too. All 4 of those together is 1,000 more league points. Level 90 prayer, and I'm also almost at 40 mil in attack, strength, defense, and hit points. So there's level 95 prayer. I'm over halfway to the 100 mils now, and also another update here that's going to be coming really soon. I'm only 2 more birdhouse runs off getting 99 hunter, and that's going to be about 2 more hours from now. So there's 99 hunter. I'm going to continue doing these birdhouses probably the entire league. Counting the amount of XP you get overall, the time it takes to do it, it's still like 2 million XP per hour, and I still need a ton of seeds to get myself to 99 farming. A little bit over the amount of XP, but 70 million XP now. 98 prayer, and also with that 126 combat, which is another 250 points. I have a little bit over an hour to go until 99. Level 99 prayer. I'm also currently at 80 million attack XP. Still need 20 million XP to get the 100 mils. And that's going to take me about 4 more hours. 90 million XP, 2 hours left to go. There it is, guys. I had to go a little bit over for attack because my hit points was so much further behind. I'm going to tally out now, but there it is. 100 mil attack, 100 mil strength, 100 mil defense, and 100 mil hit points. Also, with my Bone Crusher, I have 500 charges left. So a pretty much perfect math when it came to that. I'm also at almost 16.7 million prayer experience. One thing I'm really surprised by is I didn't die a single time doing this. There was 2 or 3 times I came close where I looked at my prayer and I was at like 2 prayer points and I flicked my teleport really quick, but other than that, honestly thought I'd die probably like 5 times doing this. So at this point, I need to edit this video. It's pretty long, and since I need to edit my video, you guys know what time it is. I'm gonna head over and do some more Karambons. On top of all the XP I've gained this video, it ended up taking me another hour to edit my video, so almost 6 million more cooking XP, putting that at 66.6 mil. I'm going to do something now a lot of you guys have been asking for. I did this all the time in my Twisted League series, but I haven't done it yet on this one. I'm going to start showing my stats on the high scores after every video. So this is what I'm sitting at right now. My ranks for attack, strength, defense, and prayer Of course, going to be really high because there's not many people that went and did that. I'm ranked 4 prayer as well, which is really cool. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. The next one, I'm going to be trying to do the same method for ranged and mage, and I'm going to hope they work. If they do, I'll be able to get both 99s and those in probably like 6 hours. And from there, I'll probably start doing some smithing and mining. If you're new to my channel and you made it all the way through this video and you're not subscribed, I'd really appreciate if you could. It helps me out a bunch. I think this is probably my favorite video that I've ever made. Just the unique method and the amount of time I put into this. I'm freaking tired. I'm going to sleep after this. I've been up for probably around 24 hours just to get this all done in such a small amount of time. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.